Testing. All right, everybody. Too hot to do anything else. Hey, Dave Twat, thanks for the gifted memberships last night. I see you in the chat on the show. Shout out to Malware and Stokely and everybody else. Crazy show, the Joe Matarese Hour. Okay. Anyway, everyone else is going live. I figure, who am I? I'm that's beneath me. It's fucking. There's nothing else to do. There's nothing on. I'm gonna watch soccer. I'm gonna watch WNBA. Chab was on eviscerating Ray. And then guess who called me today, everybody? Greg Fitzsimmons. Greggy Fitzsimmons calls me. He never calls me. What's going on, Greggy? Call me early. 12:15 p.m. So it's 9 o'clock his time. So what's going on, Greg? He didn't leave a message. I didn't call him back. He didn't text me. But I assume it's something to do with Kate Meany's mom. Kate Meany's mom. So why is he getting involved in this? He never calls me back. When's the last time I texted him? I used to text him, try to get him on with what's his name? Yeah, I would text him, whatever. Nothing, never hear back. I said, you want to do my podcast? I figure you have a lot of free time with everyone on strike. Same goes for your boyfriend, Gibbons. Then he got back to me 2 weeks later. Hey, man, sorry it took me 2 weeks to reply. I'm working on a non-union talk show, and I've had no time lately. Hopefully you're not mad at me. So whatever. I don't know. Everyone's trying to fuck with me. Everyone's fucking with me. Everybody is fucking with me, allegedly. Even allegedly. Where the fuck is allegedly? I'm doing what everybody else does now, everybody. I got the bug.
It's not Rocket, a.k.a. Johnny 2. Why are you sweating all the time? I'm not sweating. Does it look like I'm sweating?
Who's sweating?
Look, man.
I'm not sweating. You're
sweating.
Got
out of the shower. Sometimes I sweat at the shower. After I go to the FBI, I'm going to go to Supercuts, get my glaze.
Everyone's going to get a lawyer, go to the FBI. First of all, John and Kate are quote unquote friends. The FBI wouldn't take this case in a million years. They'd be like, wait, so what's happening now? You had a conversation, and then it was she edited. John's pathetic, but we all knew that. He's going to go to the FBI. He's going to walk right in the front door.
And then I will mosey on down to Manhattan. Last night, my second cousin who's staying here. Everybody loves my mom. Everybody. She's a great mom, unlike Marianne Holford. She raised good kids. Great mom. And even my second cousin comes here. 3-hour drive just to hang out with my mom. He's down there hanging out with my mom.
3-hour drive.
They all love my mom. My mom is a good woman.
She's 80.
Too bad my mom wasn't Kate Meany's mom. Maybe she would have been a different person.
Huh?
Dill Dog, thanks to Father. How was the wedding? Did you dance? Did you have to ice down your roid after? It was great. Beautiful. We have a very tight family. If you porn bomb me, I'm going to...
No, it's me.
Oh, okay. Where are you?
Things are being... Hi, John.
Hey, is Gino with you?
He is. We're actually...
Hey, Gino.
Wait. Let me get this right. Gino, who's Kumia's best friend, hates John. Literally hates John. Go to Kumia's Twitter right now. It's all about Stuttering John. He retweeted 2 of my tweets. Cumia did today. He hates Stuttering John. But now Keanu and Gino are on with Stuttering John? And isn't Gino Cumia's best friend? I'm even confused. I need a fucking scorecard like they say. I can't even keep this shit straight.
Home from AC. How are you doing?
I want to just first apologize to both of you and say that you were both right about Kate Meany.
Wow.
The
turn? Is this how everybody's talking about the turn? The turn.
I did not know. I didn't see it coming. Gino,
Gino's right again. You know, Gino's already tweeting that. Gino's right again.
Warned me.
I did. I know.
Oh my God! They got into an accident because he leaned over.
You told me she was Gino emailed me,
If we
Keanu.
lose you, John, we'll call you back. We're driving home, but just
By
want
the
to let
way-
you know. Yeah.
By the way, you look beautiful.
Well, thank you. Gino does look beautiful, doesn't he?
I wore my dress headband, baby.
Hey,
On the way home from AC, we had a show there. So if we lose you, we'll call you back.
Who
But
had a show there?
I am remiss to hear about what's been going on with Mistress Mamie.
yeah, could you believe that she actually illegally recorded me?
Yeah. Bring it to the FBI. They'll laugh you right out of the fight. They won't even let you in. John said earlier that he spoke to his lawyer today. Imagine a lawyer getting a call on a Sunday in the summer about somebody recording a phone call. His friend.
I know, and also he's in California, a two-party state.
Yes, we all went to law school.
Yes. I'm going to the FBI tomorrow.
Want to know what else, though? That doesn't
Is he going to wear a suit?
shock me at all. Do you remember when she was trying to have Gino have me?
Okay, supposedly Kate Meany's trying to do a work on me too. Stevie Lou told me that. Where's Stevie Lou? All right, maybe I'll have Stevie Lou on. I don't want to have him on too much. I don't want to do too long a show.
Take down the podcast, the Keanu cast, where she
Keanu Kiss, do your plugs, Canoe.
offered up the information that she loved anal sex.
Yes.
And we were like, it's okay, do anal, that's fine. And she called him and recorded their conversation and then posted it.
And it was a nothing burger?
And it was nothing. So, yeah, she's known to do that.
Anyone says nothing burger is gay.
Yeah, and then she's lying and saying that I used the N-word. Then she said that she didn't send me a hula hoop fucking video, which she did. And she sent me nude pictures of herself.
Were they completely nude or were they just...
Keanu wants to know. This is amazing to me. Anthony Cumia hates Stuttering John. Somebody clip this and send it to him, please. Tweet it to Anthony Cumia. I'll just be like, I can't tell Gino what to do.
Because in her words, I suppose it was some porn star, something with her face cut out.
No, it's her. Her face is on it.
Yeah, Chad sent me the picture. I mean, Stancil sent me the picture. I should have Chad on too. God damn it.
She's lying.
You know what, John? I would just let her release the phone calls.
Release
so
the hounds.
That, you didn't say the N-word. You didn't do any of that.
No. Because I can't because she illegally recorded me. I could have her arrested. I'd rather do that. Yeah, I'd rather her have a criminal record.
She's not going to get arrested. Trust me.
So when she wants to be a nurse or a lawyer or whatever bullshit she's...
A nurse or a lawyer? What school is she going to? What do you want to be? Lawyer or nurse? How about a nurse lawyer?
Hell, it's going to be.
I know people that are doctors and lawyers.
Going to be a nurse. She doesn't have a caring bone in her body, please.
Oh, look at Keanu.
Yeah, or a lawyer that she claims she's going to be. That'll be on her record. Fuck that.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always said this, and I don't talk about her at all anymore. She needs a little help, I think. But yeah, I mean, that's just deranged, probably. But
Yeah, it is. But
there's no helping some people, I guess.
She's sitting next to Gino. She's sitting next to Gino and saying that.
well, I'll tell you what. When you guys get back, come on the show this week.
We will. We're here.
When are you going to let me debate you about? When are you going to let me debate you about Biden versus Trump, buddy?
Wow. Gino can ruin any conversation. Wow. I can't even for the answer. I gotta skip ahead.
YouTube is part of the problem. They don't deserve.
Oh, Gino lecturing. Imagine hanging out with Gino in a car.
I don't know what he said.
We're talking about hula hoops.
Yeah, we're talking about whores, Gino.
There's more things going on in the world. Yeah, hula hoops. Hey, listen.
Gino's another dumb guy who thinks he's smart.
We're almost home. If you're still on, we'll
shout out Big W. Shout out Big W. I love you, buddy. We're golfing soon.
We missed you, John. We missed you. Bye.
All right.
Oh, this is sick because Kumia is basically supporting these two clowns in the car, and Kumia hates Stuttering John. Go to Kumia's Twitter right now. It's all about Stuttering John. He's taking a break from black people for, I guess, the next 24 hours to go after Stuttering John.
All right, I'll see you guys. All right. I didn't want to talk politics, but, he's a big Trumper. I don't care. Quadfather's a big Trumper. I don't care.
Anybody that'll work for free. That's John's new best friend.
I didn't do a political show today because I don't want to talk politics. I want to talk the law, and I want to talk the whore, and I want to talk the lying, ridiculous, sleazy, horrible person known as Kate Meany, and Shitweyer and Lady K, who are enabling and using her as a puppet, yet she's unaware that she's being used. That's how fucking stupid she is. Fake Jocelyn Kim Johnson. Wedding has come and gone. She didn't go. Move on. I don't care if she went. She invited herself. Nothing was going to happen. I wasn't going to take her to my mom's house. I wouldn't take that sleazy fucking loser.
I like how John, a week ago, he was talking to her on the phone all the time. And again, John gets played by everybody because then he can play the victim. Quadfather. I mean, come on now. Stevie, I sent you the link. I don't care if everybody fucking, I want to get this side of the story. He's probably out at the pool.
To my mom's house?
I thought that was somebody else's hand. Why does he drink water like an old man?
Mind? Rick is Rick. Thanks for the $5. Why is the first thing you do is run and tattletale? Real shitty way to win. Run and tattletale. Hey, listen, man. I'm a parent. Oh,
I can't. John's another way. It's like, I'm gonna get you. John's. I'm gonna get. No one's getting anything. No one does anything. Nobody does anything. Ray today was talking about. Chad was watching Ray from last night, and Ray was saying how sick it is that I'm trying to go after Ray's family. No, I'm trying to get the money. Ray, you said you had a better year than them last year. I want to give your sisters money. Plus, I want to get their side of the story. Ray's like, that's crazy. First of all, it wasn't even my idea. It was Borgo's idea. I seconded it immediately.
I have a 24-year-old child. If Marianne Holford heard...
Oh, please, John, you just drove away from your family on Father's Day, John.
That my child was up to no good and called me and said, I just want to give you a heads up. I wouldn't be mad. I'd be happy that she helped me. Although Kate manipulated Marianne Holford, who believes her lying, lose a daughter. That's not on me. That's on her.
See how quickly John turns on people? Imagine how quickly he would turn on Gino and Canoe. Because again, he's just trying to get some free content out of them. But Gino knows Cumia hates Stuttering John. He's like, I don't care. I'm driving. I'll talk to anybody.
But thanks for the $5. Picked up yet? Oh, you mentioned it.
What's going on?
Hold on. Whoa, Stevie, cool.
What's up, Daddy-O? Hanging out in Central Park area right now?
Wow. I got to make it members only. I'm getting a lot of tomatoes.
That'll happen. Everything all right? You survived the whole Kate Meany attack?
Yeah, but okay. So what did you hear?
You know, we got people on the inside.
No, don't play that game. Just tell me what you hear.
Yeah, I hear that she's trying to pull some gay ops, as they call it. She's looking to get your channel shut down. They're implying the help of. They're asking help from other trolls who've done this sort of thing before, porn bomb and whatnot. So.
Who? Quadfather?
You know, everybody goes to Ian Hawke. Ian Hawke is the king of doing the pornography, forcing pornography on people who don't want it. That's what Ian Hawke does. So
he's behind all of it?
Well, listen, I went to Ian Hawke personally once to see if I could set up John for a porn bomb back in like February when I was having my first issues with him. I decided to go against that and just your mom's box him, you know. But yeah, that's the guy to go to, Ian Hawke. So if anybody's ever doing anything porn bomb, it's pretty easy to track where it's coming from, you know.
Okay, but you don't know anything more than that. Was the thing she did last week where she pretended she didn't get my email? Was that it?
Yeah, I would just be careful. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know any specific details besides that Kate's up to no good with you. And then you see this morning on Twitter, I saw the exchange going on there. So it leads me to believe that there's smoke where there's fire, you know?
Right.
But it's like, honestly, I felt like I didn't even need to tell you that. I just felt like as a friend, I'd give you that heads up because you're smart enough not to just bring people on, not ready to take them out quick. And, you know, you're not Stuttering John. You're not a fucking fool. So.
Did he get porn bombed twice?
Yeah, it's like almost like a feature of his show now. John's porn bomb.
Wait, didn't he get porn bombed twice? Quadfather and somebody else did it, right?
I think so.
Oh, that was Melton did it. Yeah.
And that was Ian Hawke, though. But that was Ian Hawke again. John had mistakenly put the link out. Anytime he puts the link out by accident, he's going to get porn bombed, it looks like.
No, he didn't put it up by accident. People just shared it.
I think that day he might have, put it out. Like, yeah, I don't remember the exact details, but.
Are you with a lady?
No, I had some brunch earlier though with my wife. So.
Your wife.
Had a very busy weekend for myself here, and I'm moving next weekend, so it's going to be just a lot going on for Stevie Lou these days.
Okay, so Kate Meany, when she pretended she didn't get my email, that wasn't the gay op show that she's doing?
No, I got that message last night. So.
You got one oh, yeah, but okay. So who gave it to you?
Should we reveal the source? I feel like he didn't say not to say nothing, but let's just say
is it somebody who does these shows or
yes.
it's just
I sent you. I thought you saw.
Let me
if you check your message, you'll see at the top who it was. So I think it's good to keep our source on the inside. That's how a source stays active, you know.
Well, let me see. Oh. Well, how would he know?
Because he does travel in those circles, you know, he gets dirty.
Oh, he's underground?
He's one of the good guys, though. I will say, obviously, this is, this doesn't seem like this would be a false flag sort of, like, I don't see why that would be fishing for anything, you know?
I see. All right.
So.
Well, that's weird. No, she won't come on the show. I won't have her on the show.
Neither will Tass, the resident advisor.
Oh, yeah, Tass wants to come on my show, right?
That was wild. He sent her the link, too.
Oh, yeah, she was going to do her only stipulation is that nobody else is on with her. So I think
that's not going to work. We got to have Felicia. We got to get Pat. We got to get Tass all in one room. And that's what entertainment is, folks. Like, are we stupid? Come on, let's do the good thing.
Yeah, but I think she might. I thought when she said it, I thought she might be porn bombing me.
Also, that's also something that I didn't take into consideration.
You know what I mean? If she wants to be solo, and then I'll, and I just feel like I would be more easily distracted if it's just one person. I might let my guard down, so to speak.
Yeah, you got to, this. Like you say, hey, if it's someone you don't know well, you say, hey, give me a thumbs up to make sure before you put them on. Ask them to do something that they can't have someone just like have a
no, but I'll have my finger. I'll have my finger on. Like, I'm not going to be sitting around and caught off guard. I'll be ready to click her off. But I just thought it was like, when she's making demands, I'm the only one that can be on the show. I guess she doesn't want to fight with Felicia.
Yeah. That's how it's weird. Again, you say how these people, they want to do stuff behind the scenes. They want to be snippy and nasty behind the scenes. But it's like when you confront them, they fucking fall apart. So I get that too, I guess.
Yeah, but she's implying that her and Pat Dixon, they just hang out. There's nothing between them. Again, I'll get her side of the story. I don't really give a shit, but I mean,
I bet you that's Pat. He's telling her, don't tell other people that we're banging. Don't say anything that we're banging to other people.
Yeah, but what does it matter?
Pat's very protective of his image, and that's a bad image for him to be having that as his, side piece, because she basically looks like him. She looks like a 15-year younger version of Pat.
Why? Because she's got glasses?
She has the features of young Pat Dixon. It's fucking wild.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's like, let's get the sorcerer.
Well, you just said it.
Yeah, it's almost like he's into banging
himself.
Old version of himself. Yeah, the better Pat. It's almost like he's fucking the better version of Pat, the younger Pat that was more successful and didn't hit Gino. And that's a mind fuck to me. I'm like, wow, this is tragic, but also kind of entertaining to watch a guy who's talked shit about me have to go through this and suffer that sort of life. So it's like, fuck, keep fucking your old self, Pat. Keep fucking your old self, buddy.
Oh, you think that's what he's doing? He's so narcissistic. He fucking somebody that looks like him.
I mean, either that's all he can get, or that's what he's
Felicia
into.
On.
So I don't know.
Let me see. Because I haven't asked her. Maybe I should ask her if that's cool.
Maybe I should be a sorcerer.
All right, let's not go crazy. Yeah, Felicia, I sent you the link if you whatever. No, I mean, I should really ask Felicia if she cares if Tass is on, right?
Yeah, I mean, they have something to, I feel, discuss. They've had some disagreements before, so let's hash it all out.
Disagreement? She hates her fucking guts.
Another way to put it.
Hold on. Chad was saying that Ray was trying to get Kate Meany on last night. So he was waiting for Kate Meany. So Kate Meany, the thing is, I call her, attention whore tour. I think she does it all for attention. But the fact that Fitzsimmons is calling me, I was like, why doesn't Kate Meany's mom just tell her to fucking get out of here? Because it's not good for her. It's not good for her because she don't have a job. So when she tries to get a job, she was worried before about Gino and fucking Canoe saying she liked anal. And if you Googled her, that was the first thing that came up. So, but now she's doing all this shit. And Fitzsimmons is calling me. Her mom is probably all fucking freaked out. So why don't you just tell her to fucking knock it off?
It's hard to tell a woman to do things, man. No,
it's not a woman. It's her mom.
Right. I mean, that was wild, though. What? So Stuttering John's mom passed him a note that said Kate's mom is looking to speak to you. Did I get that right?
It's incredible. You didn't see it?
I'm just making sure that's what happened. I'm pretty sure that's how that went down.
She wrote it on, I guess, on a piece of paper because she didn't want to say it on the show, and then she said it on the show anyway. And I put it out, and then I tweeted last night. I said they're both going to be. I'm going to have both moms on today, and then Kumia retweeted it. It's something today, and then Kate Meany responded saying, "I'm as bad as Stuttering John. I should be ashamed of myself. I'm a hack loser, whatever." So I retweeted it today. I said, have your mom call my mom. So it's, I mean, you can't even make this shit up. I mean, but if Fitzsimmons is calling me, I don't know why her mom just don't go, put your fucking phone down, don't do any more shows. I mean, it's fucking idiotic.
I mean, her mom's probably paying for the phone bill. So can't you just shut the service off? Take care of that right there.
She said she is on her mom's phone. Yeah. She said she's on her mom's phone.
Exactly.
She tweeted it, I think, or said it somewhere that, of course she's on her mom's family plan. Then she goes, who is it? I'm not on my mom's plan.
Are you and Neil on the Brennan family
plan? We have a plan with me, him, and John Legend. I mean, it's fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wait. Oh, Dick Fitzwell. I stand with Kate, calling you a loser. You're not a winner until you've weighed another man's dump or married your mom wife. Oh, you know, now Chad also told me that Ray's trying to get invited to not Hackmania 2. What's the one at Rochester?
DabbleCon 2.
DabbleCon 2. And Carl's giving him like the fucking cold shoulder. So exactly what we predicted was going to happen. And Ray was like, no, we're all pals. We're all like, we all hang at the same lunch table. Like, you know, it's some high school fucking gang. The cool kids, him and Melton and Carl's wife and Tukey. And so Chad texted me or emailed me saying that. So it's like,
I heard
it's
on
an absolute shit show.
I can corroborate that today on OJ in the morning. OJ is Ray's buddy. And OJ said that on there today. He was like, I don't know if Ray is wanted at DabbleCon 2. Like, he said Ray might be at DabbleCon 2, but I don't honestly know right now if he's even wanted there. So he may be kind of on his own. And,
yeah, but Ray can just drive there. I mean, he can invite himself.
Yeah, he'll have to like buy a ticket. You know,
no, he don't have to buy a ticket, but
he might have to. They're saying he might have to buy a ticket if he wants to show up.
Why they're gonna charge him?
That's tough for Ray.
I couldn't see Carl doing that. Charging Ray.
They're at least, if he does show up, they're going to be checking him for 24-ounce beers in his pocket.
Hey, New York sounds safe.
Hey, hold on, I'm going to mute.
No, I don't care. I like the city life. What was that show? They like the city life. Green Acres. Dan Filato will tell me. Can the other three Ninja Turtles pop out and break Stevie lose other limbs real quick? I have somebody that's volunteering to go to DabbleCon 2 to be a nuisance there, to wreak havoc, if you will.
I can see it.
Notice that his kids aren't visiting him. It's summer. Yeah, he don't live with his kids. Again, John's friends today with Keanu and Gino, who basically Kumia supports them, and Kumia hates Stutter John, and they don't care. Ray said he's going to hang out, and someone got him a hotel. Ray's got somebody already got him a hotel room in
wow, that's
Rochester.
Odd. Someone bought Ray a hotel room.
Yeah, allegedly Bentley. Send Fitzdog's mom the link. Yeah, maybe I'll call Fitzdog. Let me see if Felicia. I want to do that after. Send Mike Gibbons' mom the link.
Like there is something to do with moms, though. If you remember I got a call from my mom when I was on the show with Stuttering John once, and I told her, hey, I'm on air with Stuttering John. She was all like, oh, wow, that's something.
Gustav says FBI doesn't care. It's a California state law. Yeah, the FBI literally is busy. They don't have time for fucking some little petty beef with two former friends. And then they'll just ask him, did you ever have sex with her? And he'll say no. And then they'll be like, are you trying to have sex with her? They'll just ask him the basic questions and then go, yeah, we don't traffic in this kind of nonsense. It's just absolute fucking nonsense.
I mean, you think about it, the FBI probably has a file on like Howard Stern guests, previous guests, because they've got the Bob Levy incident.
No, but a crime wasn't committed. No, there were no damages to anybody. So it's like they're not going to get involved in some petty nothing.
But they're probably like, Jesus Christ, Stern show again. Here we go. When they're getting phone calls from this guy.
Louis Lloyd, after Piscotty's wedding, Cumia and the happy couple will be celebrated by lynching an innocent black man. I'll go to that. Cumia hates Stuttering John more than practically anybody. I mean, that's a fact. He was on the Rico show the other night, and I think he's becoming a series regular because he loves shitting on Stuttering John that much. He's probably doing it for free, pro bono, and that's Shuli's favorite kind of guest. And he brings in probably some extra viewers, but Gino's now on the phone with him. He wants to debate Trump. Gino's so boring. I can't even. He wants to debate Trump and Biden. Wow. Can we just wait till next week, Gino?
I think I know what's going on. It seems like Carl from WATP has some sort of package deal going on where he gets like 3 Missies and then 1 Cumia. For every 3 or 4 Missy B appearances, he earns a Cumia appearance. So, and I got no problem. I love Missy B. She's awesome. But it seems like that's maybe where Carl has some skin in the game to keep Missy around close by, so that it's like a quick call to Anthony to jump on for Point Dabble Point or Shuli Show or whatever the fuck these guys are doing, you know?
Stevie, you look like you're hanging out in Central Park where the pedicabs are looking for riders. You driving one of those now to make ends meet?
It's not a bad idea. I can't really I can't really ride a bike with one broken arm right now, though. That's a problem.
YouTube autocorrected. I meant meat. Yeah, it still worked. I know you meant meat. I sent Chad a super chat today. I mean, shout out to the super chatters because they really, when you try to send a super chat, a lot of times they fix it, but they fix it in such a dumb way. Like they separate words. It's fucking annoying. YouTube's got to get their shit together. Dick Fitzwell. We already read it. No, we didn't read this one.
It's a good one.
Anyway, yeah, I couldn't. I was like, and then Levy went live today at 4 too, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just go live at 4.
Yeah, I just got out of a movie. So this movie called Thelma. It's pretty good.
Yeah, movies are gay.
Fair enough. I mean, this weather in Manhattan, it's like get the hell inside in the air conditioning for an hour or two. And
yeah, that's how the movies make a lot of money in the summer. People just want to go inside air conditioning. German Connor, can the other 3 already read that. KB, let's keep this quiet, but I have a recording of Pat being inappropriate with a blind goat. The goat was wearing Nikes. Wow. Jesus Christ.
I mean, he is from Tennessee, and I know that is like a thing down there.
Try relaxing your face, Stevie. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm not going to be in my home studio anytime soon because I'm moving, so I'm basically going to be in transit, and I'll be getting a lot of different angles of Stevie.
Wait. What?
I'm moving on the 30th, sorry. So next weekend I'm going to be moving. So right now I'm like taking my old place apart and boxing shit up. And
are you at a studio?
Yeah, I had like a little Stevie's Corner thing going on. I had a little knickknacks behind me. I had like a WoW sticker. Like the WoW sticker.
Right. So you had to take that apart.
Yeah, it took a while, because I got to reassemble it at the new place, or maybe start from scratch. Oh, we'll see. There's a lot of things happening in this Luniverse. The Stevie Luniverse. I don't know if you knew that. That's what they call it now. The Stevie Luniverse.
Oh, Big W, you're friends with Gino. They give you a shout out. I like how people are Big W, friends with Gino. Like they're such good friends that he's gonna come. They're gonna play golf or something. Big W, Stutter John becoming the real life Saul Rosenberg had better quit the character arc. Sue, you sue everybody. Punitive Dan. What? No, he's got. They're gonna laugh. They're just gonna laugh. Nobody gives a shit. It's like, especially in California, they're not. They have so much shit going on with the internet and stuff. You think again, it'd be one thing if somebody was getting injured, professionally or financially. Nothing's happening. Nothing is happening.
Yeah, someone else pointed out a long time ago that he uses the word sue like a second grader who just learned the word sue. You know, I'm going to sue you for stealing my bologna sandwich at lunch. I'm going to sue you for making fun of my mom. Come on, man.
You think Brian M. is keeping up with the Dabbleverse drama? Listen, it don't matter anymore. When I saw Stuttering John, mom tell him that Kate Meany's mom just called her, I was like, that we got all we need. We got all we need. We don't need Brian McCarthy. I mean, he was a blind drunk, and that worked and everything, but we don't need him anymore.
Hey.
Felicia. So Taz said she'll come on the show, but she wants to be the only guest. So I guess, first of all, do you care if she's on my show?
I mean, I don't see where I have any type of say in that.
No, you can say if you don't think it's cool, since you're a regular and she's probably gonna lie.
She is gonna. I mean, I'll say this: I can't. Whatever happens, I'm not going to be able to engage with that because her claims do disturb me. I will say that. She claims that we've met. She claims that I stalked her in person, and she claims that I'm lying about Pat being abusive. And I haven't really watched all that stuff that's been going on recently, but people have sent me clips and stuff, and it is strange to me what's going on. I trust that you see what's happening. I trust that you can see how obvious that is. And that's really all I have to say about it. I mean, obviously do it's going to be very entertaining. I think it will be very entertaining.
The way it ends,
huh?
The way it ends will be.
What do you mean? No, just her being on the show. I think it will be very entertaining for people. Yeah. I mean, yeah, do what you got to do. You know, you're the fucking OG. You got to do what you think is going to be lit.
Yeah, Zach, I don't know. Where's my thing? Is that I don't even know how the fucking headphones work. Wait. Is it going to be lit? I don't even know.
I don't know. It depends on how many people are invested in what she's saying. There are a group of people over there who are invested. I think they're small, but I mean, so she will be given a bigger platform. And I am still in counseling. I'm actually in counseling about this very subject right now. Is the subject that I'm on in my counseling. So it's tough. It is tough.
What subject specifically?
The subject of Taz and Pat and what they are doing, because I feel like they are trying to bully me off the show. And there are times where I'm like, you know what? I'm just not even going to do this show anymore because it's not mentally worth it. But at the same time,
off of this show.
Yeah, MLC. But, you know, it's just weird because I did see clips of her talking about me and claiming that Pat was so good to me and that I'm like, you were never there. We've never met. So she's going off of what he's telling her. And in a way, it's like, I feel bad for her because I've been there. I didn't go to the extent that she's going. I didn't lie about his exes on his behalf, but I do see what's happening in the cycle. She's in that now. She is where I was. So I know what is happening. She is doing all of this because she's very desperate for his validation. She thinks that if she can make herself look very valuable to him and show this extreme loyalty to him, that it's going to pay off for her. And it's not, because Pat Dixon doesn't bond with people. He doesn't attach to people. That's his nature. She's a stepping stone to the next one. And she will someday find out when he discards her, like he did me, that all of it was going to be for nothing. So I feel bad for her in that way, but I am able, because I've been there, I know what's happening. So, I mean, I don't mind at all. You know, it's thank you for asking me. I appreciate that. But whatever happens, I'll just deal with it. You know, I have a really good counselor, so things are going really well there.
Okay, but where do you think she lives with him now?
No, I don't think full time. I think part time she does, because whenever, like I said before, she probably did give him a ride to his shows this weekend, or he probably used her car. She is there every other week. And the reason I can tell that is because when she was doing her live streams, she was doing them from her car. I recognize the apartment complexes in the background. I recognize her wearing his clothes when she's worn his clothes. And I've since seen people in her chat. Like I've stopped watching, but back when I was saying this stuff before, I've seen people in her chat making fun of me, like, "Oh, are you wearing Pat's shirt right now?" And it's like, they don't believe what I'm saying. And I know that the shit that I'm saying sounds unbelievable, but it's my lived experience. Like, I was there when he did all the shit that I've said about him, and I can see what's happening. Like, she was wearing a hoodie that he bought when we were together. I recognize the hoodie. We went to a high school football game of his. He picked out a hoodie for himself and a t-shirt for me, and she's wearing it on her live streams. He didn't mail it to her, but I have seen the clip. So she's part-time living with him. She's there. It looks like it's about every other week.
All right, well, what about, maybe you could address some of the other things that she said. She said that, why didn't you reach out to her to try to warn her that she was being gaslit? Is there anything that you could say about that? Because I remember that's something that came up.
I didn't see that. Why didn't I reach out to her?
Yeah, she's trying to make a claim that, that this is all made up, because if it were the case, if this was real general concern that Pat's a bad guy, you would have reached out to her months ago when she was first starting to get involved with him to warn him about this. And now that you're doing all this now, that's like something that she's trying to put out there as a negative towards you.
Right. It was clear that he was already in her head so deep by the time that I knew what was going on, because I didn't know for sure months after. I was still in my depression where I was like not getting out of bed every single day and trying to figure out how to pick up the pieces of everything. But when I started noticing her, because she also didn't start live streaming at that point yet, but I did see a clip of her say that as soon as we broke up, they started hanging out again. He called her and apologized to her for having to block her while he and I were dating. So he was apologizing to her for all this stuff. Which is another lie. That's the thing, is the more that they talk about these things, the more lies are continuing to come out. So he lied to me because when they were talking, he told me he never had her phone number. He was like, I don't even think she has a phone number. It's such a stupid lie, but I'm very gullible. But he was like, I only communicate with her through email. So she was like, no, as soon as they broke up.
He told her she doesn't have a phone number?
Yes. And then she
What?
said, yeah.
What?
The old, she doesn't have a phone number line.
She doesn't have a phone. Apparently. But the other thing is that I mean, I've never met this individual. She claims that we've met and that I refused to shake her hand. And that never happened. We've never even been in the same building. But I also know that I think that she has a boundary issue in terms of thinking that her relationships with people are closer than they are. Because I remember when Pat and I were still together, she was writing all of this stuff on Twitter, defending him and saying, like, I'm friends with Pat, like present time. I'm friends with Pat. I'm friends with Kevin Brennan. I'm friends with these people. And I remember somebody writing, you're friends with Kevin Brennan, you're friends with Pat. And I would ask Pat, like, why is she saying you're still friends with him if she's blocked and you're not talking to her? And he was like, I don't know. And she was drawing pictures when he blocked her. She was drawing pictures of herself talking to Jesus Christ, with Jesus Christ telling her that everything was going to be okay. Like,
is she like on the spectrum or something? That's why she draws everything.
I'm not sure what the deal is with that, because I can only speculate. But what I have speculated.
Have you ever seen her count toothpicks on any of her streams?
No, I haven't. I can only speculate that I think that she is a sheltered person, and I don't even mean that in like a negative way. But I don't think
someone put her in a home or something.
No, like she doesn't have a lot of life experience, which you would. So, because I don't understand the part where you're just blindly believing one person, but you're also making claims that you've known them, you're closer to them than you really are. Like she said, I've known Pat since 2017 and we're hanging out now like we always used to hang out, unless Pat has lied to me about the history of their relationship or friendship, which is totally possible. But it's very strange, and I am in this place where I'm like, I'm powerless over what these people do.
Okay, let me interject here for a second.
Sure.
I was watching something on YouTube last night about Steve McQueen, and you don't remember Steve McQueen?
Yeah.
Anyway, him and Ally McGraw got married, and I saw the movie The Getaway. It's a great movie. Anyway, they were the two stars in it. She was like fantastic looking. She's not even my type, but but he ruined her. He was like a box office. He was a leading man. He was one of the most box office guys in that era. And he, and everybody thought he was this greatest guy, and then he ruined her. Like the YouTube thing I saw where he's like, he made her stop working, and she was like, okay, I'll stop working. And then he was like overly jealous, but he would cheat on her. I mean, again, this is the YouTube side of the story, but it's still the point is you don't know what the fuck is going on behind closed doors. You have no idea. I mean, even so, she can come on the show and tell me, and I don't know if she's telling the truth or not. I don't know if you're telling the truth. So again, I could sit here and like take people's sides, but again, I only watched your show the other day was because somebody told me to watch it. So then when I watched it, she wasn't even on the screen. She was drawing pictures of like Gino and like some kind of wife swap situation. I don't know. It was fucking weird. But anyway, I'm like, this is her show where she just draws people and talks. And then she finally cut to herself, and the lighting was bad and everything. But so then I was like, if she wants to come on a show, because I think she She's said on the show. I think she said on the show. Kevin always says he wants to get everybody's side of the story. So I'm like, okay, come on.
She goes in the chat a lot too. You do see she's often in the MLC free chat talking during.
Oh, she is.
Yeah. I mean, I probably am more informed about everything than you are as far as what has happened because I've watched it play out in front of my eyes.
All I'm saying is I thought Steve McQueen was cool, and it turns out he was a dick. So again, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, And Ally McGraw was like, she was in Love Story. She was in The Getaway. Like she was like very popular actress. And he basically said, you got to stop working because whatever the fuck he convinced her of. And I don't know if they even had children together. But then when she tried to work, he was like, what the fuck are you doing? Anyway, it's insane. It's insane. Relationships are insane. And there you go.
Also, Felicia, there is like a lot of nuance to this, I got to say, because like from the outsider or casual fan's perspective, no one would be able to piece together that sort of shit that, okay, she's broadcasting in Pat's fucking parking lot. Right. You're the only kind of person who know that. So it's almost like
you look kind of crazy.
It makes you look kind of crazy. I gotta say that from an outside perspective. But
like, when you hold on, Stevie. But when you tell your therapist that, does your therapist tell you, you're like paranoid, or your therapist believes you probably, but does your therapist thinking like, why are you worried about it? Like, just don't care about what they're doing, where she's doing her podcast from.
Yeah, well, that's why in the past, I would say 3 weeks, I've stopped watching all of it because it's just an ongoing process. The therapy that I'm in is EMDR trauma therapy. And she doesn't really.
That's the same one Ally McGraw was in, she said.
Oh, really? It isn't. It does. I understand that it. Yeah, I understand how people be like, what are you stalking her? But the point is that I was
no, sorry. I should reform that. Like, I just want you to be aware that is an angle to this that you should just be aware of. You know what I mean? Like that I am totally on your side because I kind of have more of an insight on this now. And I do hear what you're saying loud and clear. And I do take your side and I believe you. But I just want you to be aware that like from the just general perspective, you should keep that in mind, Right.
It's also, she's being used as a tool through him to bother me. It's just a continuation of the same thing. And as long as it does bother me, he's winning and it's working. But there's no other reason why she is in his life. And it was a person who he lied to me about. There was overlap in our relationships. The fact that she's admitting that he immediately reached back out to her. I mean, it was the day that I left. It was the day that I called the police and left and went and was staying in a hotel, and he was already back in contact with her. So these are the kind of people, or he's the kind of individual we're dealing with, and he knows exactly what he's doing. And that's the only reason why it's very personal to me, is because this was just something that happened in my personal life. But yeah, I mean, I totally see why she would be on the show. I get what MLC is, and I'll take responsibility for.
You get what it is? Because I don't even get what it is most of the time. All right, shout out to Malware. He gave me $300,000 last night, and I guess now he's in America. So thank you, Malware, for all your support. Malware, Stevie feeding KB misinformation again. Carl has a package deal on Missy B and Kumia. Stevie, how many times you got to be told don't proclaim things on MLC you don't know are true?
I don't understand what that means. I'm saying
I'll explain. I know what he's saying. I mean, I almost corrected Stevie when he was saying it, but I figure he's outside, he's hot. I don't want to get him all riled up and have him pick up a sightseer, somebody visiting New York, and throw him in the fucking Central Park Pond or the whatever they call it there. Anyway, the point is, Stevie doesn't know what he's talking about. Carl has Missy on. Listen, the whole thing's like a shit show, but Carl has Missy on because she doesn't like Stuttering John, even though Stuttering John was just on with Gino and Canoe, and the four of them, Canoe, Gino, Kumia, and Missy B, are like besties. When they all move to South Carolina, they're gonna hang out all the time. So the whole thing's a shit show. But Carl has Missy B on. First of all, she don't like Stuttering John because her boyfriend hates him. And also because he wants to get women on once in a while, but
it gets him closer to Anthony too. Come on, man, don't.
Yeah, but he's already close. I'm saying, Kumia doesn't do the other shows. I mean, Carl's not having Missy B on to get Kumia. I mean, Kumia will already do Carl's show.
All right. I mean, listen.
No, I'm just saying, Kumia. If Carl asks Kumia, can you do my show? Kumia will, because Kumia basically made Carl. So Kumia, they're friends. Kumia and Carl are friends. Kumia's going to DabbleCon too, apparently. So the point is, I mean,
I like Missy B as a person. I don't see where the entertainment value comes from having her on as much as she comes on just because she hates Stuttering John. That's not enough for me in the entertainment world to put her on as much as she's been going on. So to me, that signifies that.
No, they want to get a woman on because it's mostly all dudes. And so, again, she doesn't.
I'm not going after Missy B here. I don't want to.
Oh, I am. No, I'm saying it's all a big fucking joke is what it is, because it's like when I see Stuttering John talking to Gino and Canoe and they're like all besties, and it's like, it's a fucking joke. The point is, Carl has a package deal on Missy B. Yeah, he doesn't. He's not. I mean, he's using Missy B.
Wait, hold on. Does Malware?
Let me just finish. Don't piss off Malware. We don't need to piss off Malware. I mean, the fans hate you already, so we don't need to piss off high rollers. But the point is that Carl probably has Missy B on because it does. She does have a connection to Kumia, and also it's probably Carl's way of saying, we appreciate everything Kumia's done for WATP. So we'll have Missy on because he doesn't want to bother Kumia. But Shuli, on the other hand, he has no problem bothering Kumia. And it's so funny that Kumia's, they get him on Uncle Rico as much as they can because, again, Carl could get him on just as much too. But Shuli wants to not get Kumia for the numbers, and also he probably doesn't pay him because Kumia would be like, no, I do it for the love of the game. And also, Shuli's cheap as fuck. But whenever I see Kumia and Levy together, I literally had to pay Levy out of my own pocket because Kumia refused to fucking pay Bob Levy a fucking $1, even though he had to drive all the way up from the shithole that he lives. Thank you.
And those were some of the best shows too, man. Let's Let's be real.
I'm
Those are
just
some fun
laughing
shows.
because I'm just laughing because I'm like, I can't listen. I don't mind if people hate Stevie Lou, but I can't have mom where Stevie Lou. I can't
He
afford
don't
it.
it's
I can't afford it.
It's all right. Yeah.
Thank you, Malware. And we missed the one before that. I skipped ahead because I saw the $49.99. And Malware gave me $300,000 last night.
That is very generous, I will say.
Why is Felicia talking like a black person today? I think it's because it's Sunday.
Juneteenth, I'm still in my soul. You know, I'm just still
Juneteenth.
celebrating. By the way, Stuttering John asked me out for drinks.
Oh my God, I meant to mention that. He said on the show, we can go back and watch it. He said that he says like you're gorgeous. Like he thinks you're gorgeous. I was watching the show when he said it. So that was another impetus for me to jump on the show because I just thought it was so funny. John has given up on Kate Meany, and I think he's given up on Kristen Carney because he said him and Kristen Carney are DMing back and forth. I texted Kristen Carney like on Friday or something. I said, Stuttering John likes you. And she goes, yeah, but he's a fucking creep. Anyways, but John's take is they're DMing back and forth. They're not. And according to what Kristen's telling me, but he did say he had nothing but rave. I mean, it was at the beginning of his stream, so we can go back and watch it. I don't know exactly the time stamp on it, but he was saying you're gorgeous. He thinks you have a good heart. So I don't know. I think you're gonna get laid out of this.
I didn't see that, but I had to decline because I'm out of town. I did a show in Pittsburgh last night, and so I couldn't. I told him I would. Because I would
what? You would what?
I'd go out for drinks. I would meet him. You know.
Oh, you would?
Yeah, if I was there, I would. Why not?
All right, Felicia, here we go. You set it up. I'll show up in a wig, and that's how we get him. So.
What do you mean? Get him what? You're gonna beat him up?
You're gonna catfish him.
No, I do not do violence.
You're gonna do a work on him?
I do not make a violence.
Now I want to find it. Stalin, if you're here, I think you're here. Yeah, because I think you super chatted. It's at the beginning of the thing, the beginning of the stream. It's not at the very, very beginning, but if you can find the timestamp, I don't want to spend too much time looking for it. But he was raving about you. I think he mentioned that he wanted to not hook up, but he wanted to like get together. And but you're gorgeous. You got a good heart. Like it's incredible.
Wow. I mean, wow. I didn't know all that. But
look,
yeah,
she's blushing. Holy shit! Look at this.
No, I'm not. I have a sunburn.
Yeah, she's got sunburn.
Well, everybody blushing. Oh wait, yeah, it's just.
Yeah, I think it'd be interesting to meet him. I guess that's technically would be a date, right? According to Pat Dixon, if a male and a female are meeting up for drinks, that's technically a date.
I would call it a date.
Yeah, I wouldn't really look at it that way. I would be meeting him and I would hang out and talk, and but that's as far as it would go. I wouldn't because I'm just not like that anyway. But I know that he gets upset that I laugh at Kevin Brennan. He calls me the laughing hyena, and he chips me about it on Twitter quite a bit. So I don't know where this sudden
he did. He mentioned that. He mentioned that he calls you the he's not. He calls you the laughing hyena or something, but then he was like, but then he pivoted to, but she's gorgeous and she seems like she's a nice person, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. Well, next time.
What do you mean next time?
I don't know. Next time if he's in Manhattan or if I end up, I'm going to be visiting LA soon, but I guess he lives in Florida now, right? So I don't know.
No, he's in New York now.
Yeah. But I mean, does he live in Florida now? Because he used to live in LA, but he just moved, right? I'm not sure.
Hold on.
Well, while you're looking that up, I want to give a shout out to this place where the show was last night. It was a cigar lounge. It's called Stogie Bird. And they gave me this amazing subscription box for free as a gift. And you can hit them up. When I followed them on Twitter, I noticed that Mr. Kill Everything already followed them. So he probably knows. But they gave me all these amazing cigars. And
Felicia, are you doing an ad read?
They gave me a free gift.
You don't smoke cigars that I know.
I don't, but I might start.
All right, I called John. I guess he's still doing a show. All right, let me see if I can just find it.
Call Fitzsimmons.
there's 8 cigars in here. So it's in like one of these packages, so they'll stay good up to a year. Honestly, if any of the high rollers want these, I'll just mail them to you if you want, because I'm not gonna, I have nowhere, and I'm sure there's a lot of cigar smokers here.
It's very nice of you.
Thanks, Stevie.
I hope that Venmo hits.
I mean, I would even just send it out for free. I don't care.
That'd be great if you were just like slowly working ads in on your appearances, and we're just oblivious to it.
Yeah,
it would be kind of genius. I'm not gonna lie.
You guys ever heard of Manscaped or Blue Chew?
Oh, shit! Look at this big ass building behind me,
Stevie.
man.
Where are you?
I'm right by Central Park. I'm right by Columbus Circle. I went and saw a movie at Lincoln Center. I'm telling you, I got to give a very, very much a recommendation to this movie, Thelma. It's about an old lady who gets her money scammed off her, and she goes back on a revenge mission to get it back. It's got Richard Roundtree as her co-host, so he got fucking
he's
stabbed
dead
in his 80s.
Wow.
If he just died, then they got the film in before he did. So
let me read some super chats.
Incredible.
I was trying to find a clip. I knew it's when you're trying to find something, it's hard because he was talking about me. He's coming to my house again, but I don't even. What's happened?
Still here.
Well, it looks awesome there. It's raining where I am, so I can't go bike.
Hold
It's
on.
hot as shit. It's cooling down just a few degrees, which is like tolerable now suddenly. So
nice.
All right, hold on, everybody. Don't panic.
Okay. And when's your big move?
I gotta do it this week. I'll be in on the 1st, the new place.
Oh, here we go.
She knows she did. Just like she has no choice but to admit that the hula hoop was true. There's one thing I don't do to you guys. I don't lie to you unless I'm trying to protect children or protect my job at a school. Everything I say here is true. I'm not a liar. I told you I would go to Fatty Patty's house. Did I? Yes. I told you I'm going to go by Pinky's house or visit him on his bike ride or both. I will. It's coming. It's coming a lot sooner than you think. I had to just take care of a few things first.
What?
I gotta rotate my tires on my car.
All right. Well, he's coming to get me. We all know that. Lewis Lloyd, Kevin, what would it take for you to turn on Stevie? Can you make it snappy? And can Stevie stop shoving his bald head into the camera?
I didn't do that.
Stevie, you know what? It's amazing about you. You're naturally, and I say this in the most positive way, you're naturally annoying. I mean, it really is kind of like you can't teach someone to be naturally annoying.
They say you can't teach stupid neither, right?
Yeah. Lewis Lloyd, it's back-to-back Lewis Lloyd. It's an obscure reference, but Stevie, your face looks a bit like the kid from Come and See 1985, and that's not a compliment.
I'll have to look that one up, Lewis. Thank you.
Megateca, I like Stevie. I want him on the show more.
There we go. See? This is the dichotomy, the duality of man, they call it.
He might be chipping. You might be saying that ironically.
Could be.
Because he's European, and they're very ironic. Techspert scoring women behavior truly pathetic.
What? What did I do now?
Steve McQueen. Look up Steve McQueen, Julia.
I don't even know what I did.
I mean, some guys just can't help themselves. Steve McQueen, everybody thought he was a great guy. Behind the scenes, he was like, huh? Lewis Lloyd, show's a bit boring today. Can Detroit insult Felicia again?
Yeah, let's go, Detroit.
Shout out to Detroit for gifting 10 memberships last night. A shout out again to Stokely and Malware, who gave me like $400,000. Joe Malice, Felicia,
Felicia, you fell for a speed freak who allegedly fucked you over, and you're now in therapy to try and figure out what the problem is. I wonder. It's very true. I really don't do drugs. I don't do pharmaceuticals, and I really had no idea the power of Adderall. It's a
Oh my
bitch.
God. We got an episode title there.
Yeah.
The power of Adderall?
Correct.
Yeah.
You are correct, sir. So, yeah, do you blame yourself? Aren't you supposed to?
Of course, I'm accountable for what I'm accountable
No.
for.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
I think people, especially women, blame themselves. Allie McGraw blamed herself for a while.
Well, especially when the person in your partner is someone who does blame you for everything that went wrong. But, therapy gives you more of a balance in what I am accountable for, was accountable for. And what I'm accountable for, it does not justify anything that he did. So he's accountable for what he's accountable for.
Well,
Joe Malice, thank you.
I mean, I think the therapy thing does have a place here because it's like you have a power of choice to do this now, where probably in the past you felt trapped, in this situation. So it's like probably empowering for you to take a stand. And even though there are, consequences and downsides to all this where you get further dragged, there probably is something inside you that probably feels good when you do sort of strike back and take a stand.
Yeah, but that also is part of therapy, is helping you to, how do I put it? Feel shit. I don't even know how to put it, but
take more agency,
be more secure in yourself and have more self-worth, and then make choices from that place.
Sure.
That's exactly what Allie McGraw said. George, Dixon must have some good dick to make Felicia this wacko.
Yeah. A woman tried to kill him. I know he's told that story
at the Pancake House
about 6 dozen times. It's not the dick that's good. It's the way that he presents himself as a solution to all of your problems, and as a soulmate and all of that. And even if you say, no, I don't think so, he'll keep talking you into it. So that's what happened.
Sounds like a love bomb.
What does he talk you into?
That you're meant for each other. Yeah.
No,
there's a term for that nowadays. They call that love bombing, and it's pretty common thing, especially in New York City. So
it's more common in New York City than any place
else.
Yeah,
like that's what I hear.
I can't keep up with the kids. George, malware again. Taz. Is it Taz or Taz?
I think it's Taz, but I don't know.
Taz, resident artist, has a boundary issue, claiming she's closer to people than she really is. Ray clearly has the same issue. Earlier today, he claims he's Louis J. Gomez's close friend.
Yeah, I can see that. And when people do that, it is almost like they are, I don't want to use the word desperate, but it is like an overcompensation to feel like you are more of a part of a community than you actually are. Like you're more important, that you're more valued than you actually are. And she does do that a lot.
I never even heard this before, this boundary issue situation.
With Ray?
No, just with malware saying Ray definitely has it. And the fact that I'm just hearing about it now, and two of the people in the Hackverse have it, or it's kind of, I don't know if it's unique. I thought it's a weird kind of thing. Ray definitely has it. He's always inviting himself to places and saying things that aren't true. Like if he said Louis J. Gomez is his close friend, that's an absolute fucking bald-faced lie. There's that Louis J. Gomez never. I mean, he never even considers Ray in any way, shape, or form. Doesn't have him on his show. Nothing.
Yeah.
Thank you, malware. Jukes, this is Steve at his best.
Damn.
This is Steve at his best. Thank you, Felicia. Wait, this is Steve at his best. You mean not talking?
Yeah, I don't think I can take credit, but.
Yes, Pat is Steve McQueen, tier Chad without the money.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Steve McQueen in that story is supposed to be me or Pat, but it could go either way, right? You never really know. I mean, I know, but I thought about this last night about scheduling a polygraph test for myself and taking it. Yeah, just to be like, all right, and have them ask me certain questions and see how the test results come out. To be like, look, I'm not lying. But
I go for it.
No,
I'm
well, it's expensive, but also things are never good enough. I mean, I played audio recordings and people are still like, that doesn't prove anything, even though you hear him physically contact me in the audio, physically intimidate and contact me in the recording. People are still like, I don't know, what'd she do? So even if I do take a polygraph and I pass it, people be like, those tests aren't accurate.
Wait, what does he mean? After he says yes, Pat is Steve McQueen tiered Chad without the money. What does that mean?
A Chad is a word that people use to describe somebody who's I don't know how to describe it.
A dipshit.
Yeah.
Is that universal or just here because of Chad Zumach?
No, it's universal, so it is kind of ironic that's
it is universal
Chad's name as well. So fits.
Well, I don't know anything.
Where they say,
Stalin 19. Imagine being in a park with no earbuds blaring this.
Yeah, I'm getting some.
There a crowd around you, or it's like, is that Kevin Brennan show?
It's like a whole like there's crowded sidewalk.
Neil's brother.
They've been watching me just scream at my phone while you scream at me. It's great.
Stalin, if I know it's above and beyond, but if it's at the beginning of the show, I just want to see if you can find where he is sweet talking Felicia. Let me see if he gave me that. Let me see if he DM'd me. I called John because I'd rather just get it from the horse's mouth, but he might have forgot anyway. Oh, he took down the show.
Oh.
He took down his recent episodes. Maybe he regretted what he said.
Yeah, Ray's been doing that. Ray's been taking episodes down, and then he doesn't put them up anymore. Like, he used to put them as members only, but there was a Dave Serra episode recently that I saw he never put up. I think the episode last night never went up. So
yeah, I was watching Chad today. Chad has somebody ripping them for as they're live. So
don't we all, baby? Don't we all?
I mean, I don't have somebody ripping that stuff, but Felicia,
John Mack 86. Felicia, how was swimming in your birthday suit on your birthday? I didn't do that. I was wearing a swimsuit. Also, I didn't know Stevie knew what outside was.
Wait, where were you swimming? How does everybody know you went swimming?
Because I told them on the show. I was like, I'm going to a pool party when I'm done here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I was hosting the show?
Yeah, I was there as well. I remember that.
I have no memory.
We were drinking.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Gustav.
Everybody said I was doing really good, and I probably was a funny person the whole time, they said.
Steve McQueen was good in The Great Escape. Steve McQueen was just, everybody loves Steve McQueen. I mean, everybody. He was like
the longest yard when he's going into the cooler with the glove and the fucking, oh my God, that's like peak male masculinity, American. Like, I can't even. I want to fuck him,
No, but then when he's just regular Steve McQueen, and then in the video they were saying he had issues with his parents. Who don't? And I like how everybody says an excuse. He had issue with his parents, so that's why he was shitty to Ally McGraw. I mean, come on, man. I mean, it's like these guys who like in film are like real men, and then behind the scenes they're like,
right.
Not real men. I mean, I'm not saying. Listen, right? I'm not saying I'm the realest of men, but like when I'm being a dick to a woman, I get it. Like I'm not pretending like it's her fault. Maybe I want out, but I'm not like And again, if I was Steve McQueen, I wouldn't. Again, if you're Steve McQueen, you have leverage over most women because you're a movie star. So are you going to use that leverage to be an asshole? I mean, some guys do. I mean, again. We're talking about mostly people, what's the guy's name who started the Me Too movement, the movement, the
Weinstein guy?
Yeah, Weinstein. I mean, he just knew he could get these. He was ugly as fuck, ugly Shuley. And he was like, I have serious leverage over these actresses. They need work. I have it. Come suck my dick and eat my ass. And they're like, I'll sign up for that. So the fact that Steve McQueen was even a dick to Ally McGraw, it's like that's kind of a dick move because she was a very popular, successful, I almost said waitress, actress at the time. So anyway, you try to figure out relationships from the outside. It's really hard to do. Jukes, thank you. Furious, KB, this is why caps don't like domestics. Cops, yeah, I said it a million times. I never go into a domestic. They hate it because they don't know what's going on, and people are fucking furious. Cops hate getting involved in domestics. They get shot more times than that. Well, I don't know the stats, but they're very dangerous going into a domestic situation, especially between husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend.
Well, yeah, the age-old story you hear in New York City is you never try to break up a couple fighting because they'll turn both of them.
Yeah. I just walk right by. I never would say if the woman's getting fucking manhandled, people will break it up. But for the most part, you just keep walking.
They have they suddenly.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way if the guy's a 6'7" black dude. I thought Stevie would react to that. I was talking about Kenyatta.
I was looking around, making sure there's nobody.
I forgot. We're on speakers at Central Park. Also, Carlos Danger said he's still in jail. He's still at Rikers. He's in the contagious disease corner.
I mean, it's hot as shit in the street. Can you imagine how fucking hot it is inside there right now? I don't,
Yeah, do they have central air?
I don't believe they do that for them in there.
Oh.
I was kidding, I hope. I mean, they can't make it too good for them. Thank you, Furious. Malware. I'm going to go ahead and diagnose Stevie Lou with Ray and Taz boundary issue as well. Okay, thank you. The sorcerer's not here, but we have malware. Thank you.
Yeah, Ray does that thing where he's like, Stevie used to ask to come on my show. I never once in my life asked to come on the Rock Bottom podcast. It was a thing. He would just barrage me with, hey, can you come on? I'm streaming in 10 minutes. It was like something that would happen 3-4 times a week, and I often would have to turn it down. But in his brain, I was always asking him to come on his show. It's fucking...
He said the same lie about me. He said that I asked him to come on. He never asked me either, but I never asked him.
Thank you, Malware. Adeptus,
maybe Malware's right about me.
Adeptus, love you, KB. Oink. For me, Felicia. Is that rude?
I'm so bad at impressions. I'm sorry, Adeptus.
Mr. Rapey Ray. Can we hurry this along? Stevie has to go wait under a bridge and score some billy goats. Jesus fuck, Stevie. Keep that head and stay inside. Oh, look at this. Can I even put this up? Mama's mandolin says, whip him out or shut the fuck up already. Can I put up that picture? It looks like a picture of a cock. Is it?
I don't know.
We can't see it. Yeah. It's probably best to err on the side of caution.
Yeah, I'm going to err. KB, I can't help it if Gino gives me a shout out, doggy. No, I just think it's funny when I'm watching somebody else's show and he's like, Big W, we got to go golfing. I'm like, what? I've never gone golfing with Big W. What the fuck do I got to do to go golfing with Big W? Big W's dad had a great line about Joe Matarese last night. That boy's got a lot of quit in him. So that's one thing you don't want to hear if the coach says your son's got a lot of quit in him. You want to be like, that guy never quits. Yeah. Instead of, this guy's got a lot of quit in him. That's bad. Right. German Connor, Taz's mom is trying to get a hold of Felicia's mom, and Pat's mom is trying to punch KB's mom in the effing mouth. Wow. Are Pat's parents alive?
No, they're both passed away.
And does he have a lot of people's parents are passed away in this world. Wait, is he Razor, both his parents, and these are not old guys. Does he have issues with his parents or no? Because Steve McQueen certainly did. That explained a lot. Explains nothing. Fucking man up. If your parents sucked, get a job and walk it off or something. German Connor, I like to put my cigar in your box.
Thank you. That sounds great.
I can't wait till you and John go on a date. Oh my God, we'll never hear the end of it. And then I pulled out her chair like a gentleman. And then I order for her. Mr. Clever Thing, yes, I do order from Stogie Bird from time to time.
Yeah, the owner is a great guy. The show is amazing. His place is cool. He also has a some kind of lingerie shop in the back that a friend of his owns. So it's like the place is very sexy. But he was very generous to give all of the he gave all of the comics one of these subscription boxes. So that's in Pittsburgh. He has a location. I think he's international though.
A lot of talent out here.
Hold on, I'm calling Fitzsimmons. He just texted me.
Nice.
That's the kind of response time I look for in a friend.
Yeah, you're on the air.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What do you think I'm gonna? You think?
Is it the Truman Show? Is the Truman Show every moment of your life?
Wait, you think I'm gonna talk? You think I'm gonna talk to you off the air?
No.
Go ahead and say what you have to say. Go ahead. It's about Kate Meany, right?
No, I just wanted to call and say.
No, it's about Kate Meany. No, we never call. You never call. You never talk. Just have her mom call me. Have her mom call me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just called to say.
I love you.
That you used to do about walking through Washington Square Park.
What?
Thinking of your old bits.
No, what are you calling me? If it's not about Kate, if it's about Kate Meany, you can't say it. You can just hang up. That's fine.
Who were you there with?
I'm doing my show. Stevie, Lou, and Felicia.
Tell him I'm
Gillespie.
cool. I'm from Westchester also, so it's
Hey,
safe.
everybody. Nothing.
No, they can't hear you. I mean, you can't hear them. They can hear you. You can't
Tell
hear
him I'm
them.
also a 914 guy. I'm a
Stevie,
Westchester
shut the
guy as
fuck
well.
up.
I'll talk to you another time.
No, if you want to say something about Kate Meany, go ahead and say it. Just give your side.
Okay. All right, man. I'm gonna call you later.
I try to be there for people. I don't want to fucking talk to him up the air. Talk to Kate Meany. I'm doing nothing. I'm doing nothing. She had this tremendous work that she played on me last week where she thought that she pretended like she didn't get the email, the link, and she kept fucking with that. And then she said she was backstage and she wasn't. And then she's like, oh, he's an old guy. So she's an attention whore, and she likes to fuck around with guys that are older because they think she's hot because she's 24. Of course, John thinks she's hot because she's 24. So she knows that. It's like Bill Belichick's fucking girlfriend. Is she hot? No, but she's 24 and he's like 90. So, of course, people are going to be like, if I was single, would I be attracted to Kate Meany? No. Shout out to Greg Fitzsimmons for calling in. I called him. But he literally just texted me. I'm like, okay, let's call him if he wants to talk so bad. He called me earlier, and then he texted me. Malware knows where I stand. No, Big W, we love you. So I just think it's funny when it'd be funnier if you were in the car with Gino and Canoe. It's like Big W's in the back seat. What?
I can respect too how Fitzsimmons doesn't want to say anything on air about this too.
Of course he doesn't. But don't call me pretending it's about something else. And the problem is Kate Meany. She's a fucking attention whore, and she's a fucking mouthy cunt. And so again, she'll never stop because she loves the attention, even if it's mostly negative. Joe Malice, Stevie, be careful. Stevie, you don't have to. You can jump off. I mean, you look like you're hot as fuck. Go take a shower.
All right.
We're almost caught up anyway.
I didn't mean to jump in. I was just trying to give Greg a little context to who was here. No one to worry about. That's all.
No, it's not that. You just look like you're hot and sweaty now.
I'm in the sun over here.
You get in the shade.
I'm in the shade now.
Nice.
Stevie, be careful. A giant marshmallow man doesn't follow you from that giant building behind you.
That's not too far from where I am, actually, where that whole Ghostbusters shit went down in 84.
Thank you, Joe Miles. Louis Lloyd, KB, can you get Stunning John's mom on the show? I bet she's. Yeah, you're right. I can't believe Felicia's going to go on a date with him. Are you doing it to stick it to Pat Dixon?
No, I just thought it would be interesting to meet him.
I think you're going to be taller than him, so don't wear heels. Lewis Lloyd, you're right. Johnny Mack, as much as Felicia talks about Pat Dixon, seems like she'll be investing in a flamethrower soon. Carrie Fisher and Blues Brothers.
I don't remember that reference. I've seen that movie. It's amazing, but I don't remember that reference.
I thought it was about Stuttering John.
But I tried to stop, and then the last time I was on the show for my birthday, it came up. So I talk about it when Super Chats talk about it. But other than that, I'm cool not talking about it.
Yeah, it's like Mike and a Mad Dog. If people bring it up, plus I brought it up. I want to see. I don't want to fucking sandbag. Is that even a word? I don't want to have Tass on and Felicia's like, fucking Brennan's a fucking asshole. I got enough people saying I'm an asshole. So I figured I ask her first. I was going to text her, but this is better because then she can give her side of the story, Johnny Mac. Thank you. Doodle. Emotional abuse is sometimes worse than physical abuse. It sounds like Felicia suffered both. Good on you for therapy. You've got this.
I've got this.
Doodle's a lady. Ladies got to stick together.
I got to say, man, EMDR trauma therapy is really good. It's so good. It's better than cognitive behavioral therapy, which wasn't helping me at all. So I'm grateful that I have a great counselor.
Uncle Lucky, another thing you bombed in, Stevie. Love. Uncle Lucky. The I-80 Uncle Lucky. I like the cut of this guy's jib, as they say. Fears, how much to get Stevie to scream, beat the chest, and run up a tree? I don't know. How much, Stevie?
Not in this neighborhood. I get thrown in jail quick.
How's Central Park today? Crowded?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Pat is the trailer at Park Dove. Listen. As much as Dove David would take a beating here, after dealing with Kate Meany some more, I'm like, I get it. And I think after Kate Meany, he realized data points maybe is not such a bad idea, and then he carried on to Kristen Carney. I think she came after Kate Meany, so maybe that just became his MO after that with women. Who knows? But Kate Meany is annoying. She was smoking a cigarette at a fucking gas station. I mean,
whoa.
I mean, come on, man.
When Felicia's saying "whoa," that's a sign that that's very.
Yeah, because Felicia don't have time to smoke at a gas station because she's pumping the gas and paying for the gas as Pat sits in the car smoking. SD187, I like Felicia, but comparing her and Dixon to Steve McQueen. No, I know I did on purpose, but I had no idea. Listen, I watched it last night after the show, so I was a little drunk, but I was like, I found it riveting because the Getaway was a fucking great movie. Like I was young when it came out, but it was fucking great. And they did a new one with Alec Baldwin. I never saw that, but the original is incredibly entertaining movie as far as I remember. And she was hot and he was handsome. And then after they did the movie, they got married, so they kind of fell in love. You know, whatever.
Well,
Steve
like
McQueen.
When you're on the set, like they're making these beautiful women look even more beautiful with hair and makeup and wardrobe. So it's like I can see how.
Yeah. Plus they're making out and shit. So
right, they have to fuck in the movie. So it's like Jesus Christ, how could you not? It's almost like how could you not hook up when you're on?
Yeah, you're almost gay if you don't.
Well, like a lot of guys, like Spielberg, Brian De Palma, a lot of them, like they plucked their first wives out of films that they were making and shit. It's kind of creepy how that used to go down.
Steve McQueen was married at the time. I think she was married too. She was married to a famous producer. I can't remember his name.
But yeah, Spielberg fucked up Karen Allen real bad. I think that was the whole
Who
story.
cares? Can we talk about what we're talking about?
It's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, but Spielberg wasn't a leading man. He was a director. Obviously,
he was a very powerful director.
I know. I got it. But Steve McQueen, he was like America's sweetheart in a sense because he was in all these great movies. Like Pat Dixon.
Yeah, it's like every documentary that you watch, like that one you posted. I can't remember the guy's name, but the guy who killed the women, his wife.
Chris Watts.
Not that one, but the other one. Fuck, I can't remember. But they all say the same shit. They're all like, "Well, she was crazy," and everybody loved the guy, and they're always really popular with women as well. And Pat Dixon's the same way. Women fucking love Pat Dixon.
I found myself falling for him as he was on the show more and more.
We follow a lot of wife killers too, I've noticed.
Huh? SD187, Mr. Rapey Ray, homeless and strolling around endlessly in a park, rambling to himself and claiming to be a comedian. They call this stage Six Berry Ribs.
Stage
That's a good
6.
title. That's a good title, Mr. Rapey Ray. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't have rolling luggage with me. Thank God.
Big W. Oh, hey, Felicia. If you've ever pleasured yourself while thinking about a garden gnome, I've got just the guy.
Stevie, you do look like a very tall garden gnome. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
Yeah.
You're just missing that pointy hat that they have.
Okay, I'll look into it.
The tallest garden gnome ever.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Also, Stevie, you look happy today.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm in a good place right now. You know, it's exciting. There's a lot of change going on. I've had a very tumultuous 12 months, to say the least. And that's something that my therapist pointed out the other day, that I've had a lot of change going on, that she thinks that I've been handling it pretty well, all things considered. So to hear you also having, sounds like, successes with, yourself in therapy is actually.
Why don't you guys start making out? What the fuck's happening here? Jeez, I thought
it's empowering, but now I guess I'm gonna.
I thought you were dating Stuttering John.
Feel much less empowered now.
Big W, thank you. Malware, not a religious man, but caught myself whispering to Allah Kenyatta. What?
Not a religious man, but I just caught myself whispering to Allah that Kenyatta shows up to finish the
task.
Yeah, I can't read this here.
Yeah, finish the task in the middle of your movie review. Sorry.
Talking about Thelma.
Yes.
Wait, what movie?
It was called Thelma. It just came out limited release in New York City. And I think it's going to be a Oscar nominee for sure for the next season. People were crying in the theater. You could hear people were choking up. There's a couple of really powerful scenes. It's very funny.
Malware doesn't want you talking about. He's a high roller. How dense are you?
I feel like sometimes people want a fresh take from a.
They don't. Nobody cares about movies here. Do we ever talk about movies other than Jaws and The
just
Getaway?
Literally talking about Steve McQueen.
Yeah, we're talking about Steve McQueen. But I'm talking about like movies that everybody knows or everybody has some reference to it. Everybody knows about The Getaway if they're a certain age, even if they didn't see it. They know Steve McQueen's a big star.
What about Midnight Run?
Okay, can we just talk about what we're talking about? Holy shit! I can't even. It's like he's hot and he's being dumb when he's hot. Like he can't just do the fucking show. Stevie, go get a water ice.
The numbers just went up by 300. It's crazy.
Midnight Run. Can we just talk about what we're talking about? Like it's like do your own show and talk about Midnight Run. Talk about movies. It's like these people that do a show about Seinfeld. It's like. Hey, okay. There's 12 good episodes. Can we move on? I hope malware is happy now. I feel better. I mean, at some point I gotta go. Okay, we got Felicia. We don't even need him anymore. Felicia, can you say? Felicia, go ahead. Read this.
You got to give him that hawk tour and spit on that thing.
Yeah, that's the. Yeah, I was. Anyway. Yeah, I didn't even know what it was, and now I'm all about that. I'm like, I'm yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to make it a sex podcast. Let's talk about Midnight Run. I don't want to talk about a sex podcast on a Sunday afternoon. Like when Stevie's wife booted him and he cried. Like when Stevie's wife booted him and he cried. Yes. Pat Dixon looks like he sucks himself off sideways. Is that good?
I don't know. I don't have a comment.
Lou's still shooting the B movie Game of Chromes because he's short one, or he's got what do you when you got the retard? You got an extra?
The chromosome, yeah.
You got an extra one, right? Or your short one?
I'm not sure.
I know you got the wrong number. David GX5, thank you. John and Max. Speaking of old school badasses, my stepdad met Robert Mitchum for a week in St. Bart's. By the end of the week, he had already Sent his wife home. Oh, he did. Oh, that's funny. No, but I think back in the day, those guys, they all did it. But the fact that Steve McQueen made her stop working, and it's like, because he was so jealous, but she was supposed to be like not cool, not jealous of him when he was like, again, I don't know how many women he was fucking. This documentary made him seem like a real douche.
Yeah, that's what they do, is they don't want you to outshine them or outperform them, or they don't want you to have access to other people. I mean, you saw what Pat did. Even we're not even dating anymore, and he's texting Alex Stein as he's on the show with me live. He told Steve, Dr. Steve, not to have me on. I was supposed to do Dr. Steve's show. Dr. Steve won't have me on. I haven't been back on Gas Digital. I mean, this guy, they're fucking tyrants. That's just how they operate.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem fair that they should be able to cheat and then you can't even leave the house.
That's exactly how it goes, though.
Robert Mitchum, yeah, he was another. He was before my time. I mean, of course, I knew who he was, but Steve McQueen was like, just when I was like, I don't know what year The Getaway came out, but I remember I saw it at the theater and I was like, these guys are fucking, she's hot and he's cool. And so I was probably like, in my early teens or something. I'd have to look it up, but I think it was 73, maybe a little bit after that. But I remember thinking like, these people are fucking cool. And then they're a mess too. They got married and then she can't leave. She's not allowed to work anymore. And I mean, it's fucking insanity. I mean, my point is relationships are a fucking shit show. So, and nobody knows what's going on behind fucking closed doors. So I figured if I have Tass on, she can give her side. Again, I won't even know anything about her. So if she comes on and she starts lying, I'll be like, all right, well, whatever.
Well, her side is Pat's side because she was not part of the equation until after we broke up. She doesn't know anything that happened during our relationship. She's just going off of what he's telling her.
Nick is April's daddy now. Felicia is the Halloween and Garden Scare of 2025. Is that a movie?
I don't think so, but who books that? I want to.
She said who books it. Two-man scrap, man, KB versus Big W. Two-man scramble, me and KB versus Gino and Chad Zumach. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yes.
I'd like to see Chad golfing. He could dress like he used to wear when Chad used to wear the vest. He was known as all his fans would wear the what do you call that? The
sweater vest?
I guess sweater vest, yeah. I thought there was another thing. Yeah, Big W, let's do it. And then me and Gino can fight with golf clubs on the golf course like those clowns last weekend that went viral. About like 4 guys just started punching it out on the golf course. It was incredible. Ghost Crusader TV on New York 1, there are reports of Newport and Central Park. So, Chuck, that's all. I mean, Stevie does fucking get on your nerves sometimes. I think because he's big, but it's like, can we talk about, I mean, nobody wants to hear about some dumb movie. I mean, again, if you like movies and you're a movie buff, that's fine, but we don't talk about new movies. Like I haven't seen it. I'll probably never go to another movie in the theater the rest of my fucking life. So again, would I rather talk about The Getaway or Jaws or something like that? Yeah, but then he pivots to Midnight Run. He knows I like that movie, but I don't have time to talk about Midnight Run.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about Steve McQueen and how he was fucking shitty to Ally McGraw allegedly. Fuck Kate, ask him about Boschetti. Oh yeah, he's talking about Fitzsimmons.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't talk. He wouldn't be. He wasn't going to be forthcoming about anything. But listen, he literally just texted me. So I'm like, okay, let's call him on his bluff. And I don't want to talk off the air. So again, it's all Kate Meany. She's the problem. So again, if her mom is worried about her, tell her to fucking get off Twitter and stop going on other people's shows. You think Stuttering John is like going to leave it alone? He loves this shit because he'll make more money in super chats if there's more controversy surrounding him. That's why he has his mom on and his sister. And again, his mom coming out and saying, I just talked to Kate Meany's mom, is classic Dabbleverse. That's classic. I mean, you can't make this shit up. A grown man's mom. She's like, she what is she, 80, 90? She really needs to be talking to somebody else's mom.
I can't wait until he shows up at your house. I hope that's still happening.
Please. I got $100 for him if he shows up. Stevie is homeless. I didn't even read it. Thank you, Schmitty and Mr. Rapey, Mr. Stevie's hosted Ski Mask, BYB, Stuttering John Show, the Triple Crown of Triple Crown of Losers.
Wow,
Rock bottom is rock bottom. That's a fact. Wow. Yes.
I mean, I'm not interested in any of those shows, except I would do Stuttering John, but he won't. I mean, he said, I'll pay you, just not as much as Kevin, but I'm like, it's got to be this. It's got to be at least.
Wait, but so he's got to pay when he takes you out of drinks, right?
Oh, well, I don't know.
He's got to pay.
But then he's going to expect something if that's the case, right?
No, he's not. I'll go with you. I mean, seriously. I mean, fuck. He's not. He's paying. Me and Stevie Lou. He's paying. He's paying for everything. Appetizers, get the calamari. Tell Fitz about Sue trying to me too you. Yeah, he never texts me. We're not friends. I mean, we were friendly, but we were never friends. We never communicate. So communicate, pun intended. We never communicate. So he wants to talk about Kate Meany. He's friends with Kevin Meany, friends with Kevin Meany's mom. And she's probably like, can you just reach out there? And it's like, and Kate Meany's, and then Stevie Lou's telling me she's going to try to do a work on me. So I'm like, fuck, I'm not, no, Kate Meany's the problem. I'm not the problem. So
wait, so he was reaching out to you on her behalf?
On Kate Meany's mom's behalf.
Oh, gotcha.
So they're probably like, can you, can you talk to Kevin Brennan? Because anyway, Kate Meany's the problem. I'm not the problem. So talk to her, Fitzsimmons. Thank you, Tigger. Age of Quarrel. Anyone else think Felicia looks like one of those cute little wishing troll dolls from the 80s? Hashtag wishkin Gillespie.
I'll have to look that up right now. Wishing troll dolls. I don't know what that looks like.
I hope it's a compliment.
Anything
for the love of God, please, one compliment. Mr. Rapey, right? Hey, Stevie, you got them cool shades. Can we see that great Stevie Wonder impression? KB, get ready to cut it. I already beat you to it. I already cut him loose. I can only take so much too. Plus, when he gets the great super chatters on the show, Mr. Rapey Ray and Malware and everybody else mad. It's like, I can only take so much at people getting mad. I'm like running a restaurant here or whatever.
Does that look like me?
No, I think he's talking about that picture. You remember that picture the other day you tweeted with your wild hair? I think that's what he was talking about.
Yeah. That's true. I just got out of the pool.
Yeah, I think he was talking about that. Wait, who sent that? Age of Quarrel. Thank you, Age of Quarrel. Yeah, thank God we got it, because if he would have done that. Tons more Cowboys. Stevie, if you see CJ Brown, let him. I don't know what he's saying. Stevie, if you see CJ Brown, let him know. Fulio instead of Coolio. Chicken Man, invite Fitzdog to tomorrow's MLC. Buschetti's. Oh, yeah. And I'll ambush him.
Hell yeah.
Like Kate Meany's trying to do to me, where she's going to porn bomb me.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Kevin and Felicia, fuck Stevie Lee. He's already gone.
He's gone. Hey,
see, I can almost read the chat's mind. Like, at first they think it's a little something, and then they're like, oh, maybe that huge mole is loaded with pheromones.
He's talking about the huge mole that was on the side of Pat's head.
Oh, you got it taken down?
I mean, he says that his barber accidentally cut it off after he told him to go ahead and shave it off. And he says that to every barber as a joke. And this one barber took him seriously.
You know how barbers are. You can't fix bad instincts. Yeah, I try to pay a comment. I'm like, Stevie, you're kind of naturally annoying. So I don't know if he took it the wrong way. Yeah, I wanted to. Somebody got a clip that Stuttering John professing his love for Felicia. I mean to say, saying I don't know exactly what he was saying, but I was kind of I wasn't taken aback or stunned, but I was a little surprised with like how effusive he was. But now it makes sense if he's trying to take you. He's gonna. You guys are probably gonna have to sit there at the bar and read super chats so he can buy you drinks. Because he'd be like, I don't have money for. You gotta get some super chats before I can buy you another drink. Stevie, your wife. All right. That's not. I'm glad
Can't
Steve's
read
not
that
here
one.
for that one. Yeah, try to be nice. I mean, it's fucking Sunday, everybody. It's the Lord's Day. Mr. Rapey. Mr. Rapey. People in the theater crying when they realized they had to sit next to Stevie Lou box office poison. That is when the guy comes in and I mean now it's fucked up because they give you that's another thing I hate at the movies now. You get assigned seats, so some fucking gigantic guy sits in front of you or the people next to you are talking, you can't move your seat. That's fucking bullshit.
It is.
I mean, you should be able to move your fucking seat, man.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Monday already? Is Stevie homeless now? Also, Kate and April should do a bikini show.
That would be so successful.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's my take. Oh yeah. I was trying to think who. I was like Kate and April, and then I was like, oh, Kate Meany and April Imholt, and then I was like,
bikini hula hoop competition.
Yeah. Then I remember seeing her in the hula hoop, and I was like, it's just I don't like it. I don't like when women are just like, aren't I sexy? It's like, not really. Just put the hula hoop down and put something on. David Jigsaw, Felicia kind of looks like Margot Robbie mixed with Sissy Spacek. Make date happen. KB, I'm hard.
Well, we don't know who you are, David.
No, he's a good egg.
Oh, okay. Send me your photo. I thought I'm telling everybody.
I thought he was talking about I thought he said make date happen with Stuttering John. He was hard about that.
Oh, okay.
He lives in Europe or something. He's not gonna come over.
Oh, gotcha.
Make date happen. Or maybe he's talking about himself.
There was a guy who invited me to his country. He said he'd fly me out there for free, no strings attached, just to visit him. But I think that's a little too risky.
Yeah, that usually backfires.
Mm-hmm.
When a guy flies a woman into and then she's like, okay, we're here now. What's next? He's like, I don't know. I just thought I'd fly you in to be a funny prank, and now you're here. Joe McConnell, I like the Sean Connery Barbara Walters interview where he says a woman needs a good every now and then. Let's make America that great again. It's like, first of all, he was so popular that it didn't even really hurt him. You know, he just said it, and with the accent, and handsome guy, and anyway, it's crazy. But plus, that was a long time ago, right? When he said it,
I don't know, but I'm gonna look that up for sure.
It had to be at least 20 years ago. Well, he's dead now, so it had to be when he was popular. So it was at least 20 years ago, maybe 30.
Wow.
Made pilot script coming soon. Yeah, Joe Matarese gonna be in a pilot.
Oh,
where he's like kind of the idiot mafia guy. Like he was pitching. David Cakes was pitching ideas last night that were funny. Like one time he was one of them. He was like, Joe is late for a holdup, so his solution was, I got to get a faster car. It was just fucking because Joe looks at every problem and he's like always has the wrong solution. Mr. Rapey Ray, call Fitzdog. He'll know what to do. Kate's. Yeah, he's like the fixer. Fitzdog's the fitzer. The fits, yeah, it almost the word. Yes. Listen, I know what he was calling, so it's like again, I'm not the problem. I'm reacting to her, and again, she's a child, but she's not really a child. So she's playing the thing of, what am I doing? These guys are crazy. But she was. I asked Stancil when him and Chad after the Super Bowl weekend, they were all hanging out at the stand, I guess. And I said to Stancil, I called Stancil today, and I'm like, Did you do coke with Kate Meany? Because Chad was saying allegedly, and he goes, no, she was looking for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, does Kate Meany have issues? Yeah. So why, like, maybe her mom should be talking to Kate Meany instead of having fucking Fitzsimmons calling me like I'm the problem. I'm not buying her coke. And the fact that she's like, she was leading, I mean, she was definitely leading Chad on, because I remember Chad did a show with her here and we're like, wow, you guys should go on a date or something. So, and they would have long phone calls. And then she did the same thing with Stuttering John. So,
wow,
so that's what she does. So don't call me, Mr. Rapey Ray. Call Fitzdog. He'll know what to do. And then he doesn't even know what to do. I get him on the show. And then he's like, who you on the show with? And I should have made up some bigger names.
Yeah.
He's like, Brennan's doing a show on a Sunday. I don't even know the fuck I don't even know he's on the show. Felicia, too bad you don't have a dick. Ray, buy you. Felicia, too bad you don't have a dick. Ray will buy you beers.
Mm-hmm. I don't drink beer.
Oh, you don't?
Nah, I can only drink wine. Last night I had a small shot of whiskey, and it's just like I can't do it. I can do wine, and I have White Russians, and sometimes a rum and
Why
Coke.
can't you do it? You have a physical reaction?
No, it just anything else will either make me really tired or really angry. So wine is like the best thing.
Oh, John's watching now, going like, she's already a high maintenance.
Yeah,
I had all these rules.
Mm-hmm.
Stokely, chaperone. That's stunning. Yeah, I definitely gotta go. That would be funny if I show. I mean, if it's in fucking Manhattan, I can definitely go.
Yeah, it'd be pretty hilarious.
I mean, I can definitely go if I just show up and then Stevie Lou shows up too, as my protection.
Mm-hmm.
I'm your protection, and he's my protection.
That's where the confrontation takes place.
Chicken Man, how long in your conversation with Fitz Dogs does Neil come up? Yeah, he does. He talks to Neil way more than he talks to me, because Neil does his podcast and vice versa. So the fact that he's calling me on a Sunday and call me earlier, like I said, 12:15 my time. Then no message, no text, and then texted me, call me while I'm doing the show. So it worked out good, because I don't want to. I mean, if he wants to talk to me that bad, let's talk. And again, am I going to talk to him off the air? Probably not. So again, I don't talk to, I don't, I'd rather just talk on the air. So that way it'll be like, that's not what I said. We can all see what you said. Come on the show. Tell me what your beef is. But really the beef is Kate Meany's mom should get Kate Meany under control. Again, trying to keep her away from the booger sugar, as the great Brian McCarthy used to call it. And maybe she should stop fucking with guys because she thinks it's funny, or she just loves the attention. Maybe she should be in she told me I need therapy. Maybe she's right. I'm not saying listen, I'm not, as they got people say, I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not perfect.
I would love it if you sent me, because I can't find your therapy episode on Patreon. So if you could Dropbox me that, because I've been wanting to hear it.
Oh, that's incredible. Yeah, I'll have to. Adam's got to have it somewhere. It might be on Dropbox, because I don't think he would have killed it.
Yeah, no,
because it's so ridiculous. Plus, I was extra because I knew I was recording it, so I was like extra, like I don't know extra what, but it was almost just like I'm doing a set for, because I knew. So I'm like, if people are going to, I didn't know for sure what I was going to do. It depended on how the episode went.
Yeah.
Or the therapy session. But I'm like, okay, in my head, I'm like, don't be boring, and so I was a little extra, not neurotic, just I was a little extra, like, we usually, when you're in therapy, you're a little passive because you don't want to, but I would raise my voice, I would punctuate stuff. It was really classic.
I thought about also recording a session of mine because Pat Dixon keeps saying, now he's saying that, well, I mean, he said it before, but that I have a personality disorder and that I'm a covert narcissist. And I've brought that up to multiple therapists that I've had, and they're always like, no. And so I thought about recording a session with my therapist and really grilling her on like, how do you know I'm not one, and seeing what her answers would be. That would be interesting.
Oh, I did the same thing. I forget what I asked her, but I asked her something like that. I think I asked her if I'm a narcissist or if something that, you know, either my wife accuses me of or something. And she's like, she shot it down. She's like, no, you're not. Or whatever. I wanted to have people who were going to listen to the show. I wanted them to 100%. But again, that's why the John thing, because it's, you know, people are like, well, you can't do it in New York, but it's like, I don't live in New York.
Yeah.
So then I was just like, then it was just like a gray area. I don't know. Again, but she never knew. So
yeah,
I didn't tell her, of course. And then I think I quit the next day. Roy Cohn, I assume the date will be, yeah, of course it'll be live stream. Everything is gay. Yeah, it'll be 100% live stream. Mr. Rapey Ray, Fitz Dog. Don't worry, Mrs. Meany. I know just the guy who can de-escalate this situation. Just give him a quick text. He's notoriously compassionate. That's me. Listen, he just the fact that he's calling, I'm just like, just call me, just tell me why you're here. And then I would have been like, okay. But if he's pretending like he's calling just to chat on a Sunday.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get dragged into the drama, but I mean, that's what it's about.
Yeah, I'm not talking off the phone. Felicia's wingmen are Trap Jaw and Beastmen. Is that a movie?
I don't recognize that.
Thank you, Mr. Rapey Ray, of course. You're doing the Lord's work, even on the Lord's Day. German Connor, Mama Meanie. Mama Meanie. That's funny. I might have to be a new title. Mama Meanie. Sounds like she's a mean mom. Mama Meanie. Mama Meanie. Kate, stop going on the internet and telling the world you're a coke whore. I have a reputation to protect. Kate, I don't care. I don't care. And they all they have is each other. That's the thing. She's an only child.
Oh.
So her dad was gay. So they're lucky she got even Kate. But now she's probably like, am I?
Yeah.
I mean, if your one kid is fucked up as Kate Meany, are you gonna be like, maybe it was better if he just was completely gay and he couldn't even fuck me? Now I'm gonna get another text from Fitzsimmons. David JX5, I sent KB 5 dick pics and he gave hearts to 3 of them. Some grandfather did.
Nice.
Yes. Kate calls Fitzsimmons Uncle Fitz just like her daddy did. Oh man, no, it's just funny when you'd be like, nobody watches my show, but all of a sudden Fitzsimmons is texting me. So again, we're caught up. Mama Meanie. I think we have a new title, German Condor.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and again, Kate's mom, she has a job. People know she has like a professional show business kind of a job, I think. So it's like Kate Meany should not be getting and dragging her mom into this shit. And so again, Fitz is like, he's reaching out to me like, can you tone it down? I'm like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just doing what I normally do. Again, yeah. I don't start any of this shit. I don't start shit. I finish shit.
Yeah, that's right.
AI Ray, you never slap. You let a punchline land. The only thing that hurts is the stomach from laughing. Laughter is the best medicine, not a black eye. Who's he talking to? Everybody?
Oh, I think it's a callback to that Sean Connery super chat.
Wait, he said this on Barbara Walters?
No. I think this super chat is a callback to the other super chat about Sean Connery saying sometimes a woman just needs a good slap. I'm assuming that's what this is referring to.
Yeah, but Sean Connery didn't say this.
Oh, right.
Oh, he's saying, oh, you just let a punchline land. You don't slap. The only thing that hurts is AI Ray is going to be like, can you guys botch this any worse than you're already doing? Are you guys, he's probably thinking, are you guys trying to botch this? Laughter's the best medicine, not a black guy. Sorry, AI Ray, we fucked it up. Tired and angry. Where have you been all my life? Oh, yeah, people are going to try to give you that. Some guys are going to be like, what makes you tired and angry? They're going to feed you whatever alcohol makes you tired and angry. That's what they're at. Yeah. Every girlfriend or every whatever, every woman I've ever dated, they have issues with alcohol. So it's like, it's just again, one time I had a girlfriend. We lived in Astoria, 34th Street, and I faintly heard my name being called. And I was like, what? So I don't know if I don't even think we had cell phones yet. So I think I opened the window, and my girlfriend at the time was like passed out on the sidewalk, the other side of the street, but yelling,
oh my God,
my name to come save her. But she wasn't even, she was so like drunk and passed out. She was like, Kevin.
Wow.
And I was like, what is someone? But it was late at night. So it's like, the street was basically quiet. So that's the only reason I heard her at all. But then I went outside and she's like, what took you so long? I was like,
oh, shit.
What took me so long? I barely fucking heard you. I basically, thank God my supersonic hearing, or she'd be dead.
Yeah.
Felicia, you hate Pat because of your parents hated you. Yes, it's all about the parents.
Take.
It's all about the parents. Oh, this is Nick Ricotta. This is Nick Ricotta. I think he's doing an impression of Nick Ricotta. James O'Sullivan. Stevie fans are afraid of Stevie fans. Wait, is that already? You lost us. He has fans. Stevie fans are afraid of the heat in chat. There are a lot more of us Stevie stars. Is that Stevie stands?
Yeah, Stevie stands.
And there are losers, Stevie haters, but they are a vocal minority. I don't read chat anymore, so I'll say. What the fuck are you saying? I don't even know what he's saying. Wait, is he against Stevie or for him?
There are a lot more of us Stevie stands. I guess Stevie stands are supposed to be Stevie fans, and the losers are Stevie haters. So I think he's saying he's for Stevie.
Oh, okay.
But the losers are the vocal minority.
But I don't read the chat anymore.
Yeah.
I was thrown by the beginning when it said Stevie's fan. Johnny Mac, seriously though. In what universe are Mama Meanie? Wow. I might name my fucking next album Mama Meanie. Seriously though, in what universe are Mama Meanie's efforts effective in fixing things? Maybe if Kate was 14 instead of 24.
True.
No, she's acting like she's 14. She's like doing stuff for attention so people will notice her. But she's her mom's getting dragged into it. And Greg Fitzsimmons. Detroit. Thank you for Detroit. Felicia, I just got your Wawa Hoagie rewards canceled.
Son of a bitch.
What?
I almost got a free one.
What? I thought you guys were pals.
I can't believe you betray me like this, Detroit.
All right, we're caught up. Surprise. We did 2 hours.
Nice. I didn't even know you were on today. So
no, I didn't know I was on either. No, but I was like Chad. I was watching Chad. He was going after Ray. It was kind of entertaining. Chad's got a new theme song, which is actually good. Kind of made me chuckle. And then so I super chatted Chad, and then fucking Stuttering John goes on. And I'm like, am I not going to? And then Levy was going on at 4. And I'm like, oh, shit, I'll just go on at 4 up against Levy. And again, I'm not going to snipe Levy, but I was sniping John because he was talking about, I didn't even see the part where he was talking about me. He was going to come to, but he was talking about you and other stuff. And then anyway, long story short, here we are 2 hours later. Great job. I don't want to say great job to the. Oh, you know what? I'll let James O'Sullivan say, because he'll say great job, Stevie, because he's one of the Stevie stands, and not the losers. No, Stevie calls his fans the lunatics.
Yes.
James O'Sullivan. So you're one of his fans, quote unquote fans. You don't even know what the fans are called. The lunatics, he calls them. Anyway, so I'll let James Sullivan give a shout out to Stevie Lou because Malware is not happy with Stevie Lou. If Malware is not happy, I'm not happy. But shout out to Felicia for jumping on a hot Sunday, and we did it again. You want to plug anything, Felicia?
No, I don't have anything right now. It's just all small shows. But if you want to subscribe to my YouTube, because I am going to start doing shows, I just don't know. I'm still looking for a producer. I've had a couple of people offer help, so that's cool.
Yeah, I might know some guy who can do it. He already has a channel. So maybe you can use because he's already got subscribers. He's already monetized. So
oh, sweet.
If you did his channel, he could maybe produce it, and then you guys could. And he's already monetized, so you could probably get super chats right off the bat. You'd have to give him a cut, obviously, but
no problem.
It might work out that way. So
send me the info.
I'm gonna have to go through Greg Fitzsimmons he's my conduit to all things. So if you get a text from Greg Fitzsimmons, then you know it's from me. Anyway, fucking Greg. Jesse Angel, buzzer beater. Mama Meanie is doing everything except telling her daughter to stop banging men for money. Yeah, just about. And also, is she still in France? It must be terrible that her mom went on vacation in France and her daughter is like going to Connecticut to do drugs with people and being a sex worker, getting paid for sex. I mean, that's not something you want to find out while you're on vacation in gay Paris, as they say.
I've never done coke. I never will. I don't know how people can these days. It's deadly.
Yeah, it's dumb. Unless you're hooked. Mr. Rapey Ray. Can't wait for Plan B tomorrow. I got Kate's mom to call Fitz, to call Neil, to call Kevin, to call John, to stop calling Kate a loser. Hopefully, listen, hopefully we can get Kate's mom on. That'd be the real. I mean, we got John got his mom on, so we got to get so Mr. Raper, anything you can do to make that happen. If you have her contact. KB, did you help Fitz get a wife yes, I did. He actually met his wife. I was his wingman the night he met his wife. That's a true story. He'll even attest to it. Incredible story. But yeah, he's like, I'm going down to meet some girl. She was working at some ticket booth at some fundraiser, and he's like, why don't you come down with me? So I think we were at the cellar, and I just walked over, but I got real bored real quick. We're just standing outside. She was like inside the ticket booth. It was like she'd basically be the equivalent of like a coat check girl. So she could kind of talk to you, but she was on the other side of the door, the half door. And he was talking to her, and I was just standing there like a fucking idiot. But he didn't want to go over there by himself. So then I left, and now they're married with kids. But now I'm the problem, right? Chicken Man, thank you. Felicia, buzzer beater. I'm in flannel shorts, and that's it.
I'm going to join you very soon. I will also only be in flannel shorts for the rest of the evening.
Seriously?
Yeah, why not? It's hot. It's really humid where I am, and it's a Sunday.
Yeah, but he's saying that's all he's wearing. You're gonna sit there in flannel shorts, no top or no Converse?
Nothing. Just maybe I'll have an ice cream or something and turn on Jaws.
Jesus Christ. All right, we're going to end with that. I don't know how you top that. All right, bye. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. No buzzer beaters. Buzzer